Radio 1. Dance.
I turn it up.
Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
Saturday night raving.
The bass, the lights, the music comes alive. Time to stumble in the club, this is the night.
Hey, hey, hey.
The bass, the lights, the music comes alive. It's the rumble from the bass that lies inside.
Big up.
You're ignited by the sound, you're getting lit like up a matchstick. They try to copy your energy, they can match this. I'm even planning on how we're gonna attack this. Meet at the location, then headed into the madness.
Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
A second week of overindulging in the Halloween spirit this weekend. And luckily for you, I'm as generous with my drum and bass as I am with giving out the trick or treat candy. So let us commence. Starting off tonight with Friction.
just wanna hear your echo, and it goes on and on and on. The more I feel your touch, it goes on and on and on. No, I can't get enough. Baby, turn the lights down low. I really wanna feel it now. You know we were going home. I really wanna hear that sound of you and me. Say goodbye to the beat. Baby, turn the lights down low. I really wanna hear that sound. Listen to the way we collide, No, I don't wanna wait to say I'm right or die. And it goes on and on and on. The more I feel your touch, it goes on and on and on. No, I can't get enough. Baby, turn the lights down low. I really wanna feel it now. You know we were going home. I really wanna hear that sound of you and me. Say goodbye to the beat. Baby, turn the lights down low. I really wanna hear that sound.
So many different elements, this record, a real multifaceted production, courtesy of Georgie, Riot and Medii. And hear that sound with Gracie Van Brunt on the vocals. A record that we've been loving on the show as of late. And how are you doing, by the way? Have we managed to make it through a full packed 2 lots of the Halloween celebrations? This is like the second weekend, isn't it, tonight? I don't think I ever want to see a fancy dress costume again, truth be told. I overindulged last night as well, and I played 2 gigs this weekend. I started off in Nottingham, ended up in Bristol. It was a double whammy with the Catwoman, I can't lie. And a disclaimer, by the end of my Bristol gig, the outfit had actually started falling apart. I think it was probably due to the heat and the sweat and all that lovely, delicious stuff that happens in the club. Anyway, enough about me. 03700 100 100. What are you doing tonight? Are we carrying on with the Halloween spirits? Or maybe you've decided to go out for bonfire night. We're in this funny little interim.
Right now I wanna get rude. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rude. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rude. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rude. Match my mood, 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 I wanna get rude. Match my mood. 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 Match my mood.
Watch out. Boom style, right move. Y'all them there, so we boss make a move. Pull up on your dance in a con by your cubes. Everyone raise a glass and salute for your truth. Big dogs, everything blessed with my crew. Big tune, y'all them a wriggle and groove. Not for them I say what I say, but I do what I do. Cause I'm outside, wanting for truth. Filling up a zoo and a vibe my view. I'm in a function, I don't know about curfew. Rock man with him and a few gal tune. That's the pattern, you know we can't lose how we move. Filling up a zoo and a vibe my view. I'm in a function, I don't know about curfew. Rock man with him and a few gal tune. Yo, select a better match that move.
Man say you do what I say. I just wanna lead you astray. Drink and party and night and day. Got me cool right now like me just get paid. Oh, it's right for me. Everything feel right for me. Let me run to the place and the beat and the drum and I wind on me waist and I dip on the hey, you better match my mood. Right now I wanna get mood. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get mood. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get mood. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get mood. Match my mood, I wanna get rude. 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 Match my mood. 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 Match my mood.
Charlie T, deep inside the rave.
In the time I'm like for the very one so the excitement me and my throat. Ain't nobody can do what I do. Feeling at the summer look and know. You come from wine and tradition. In the place like a transmission. Dancing like it's a occupation. Hey, check the levels of the situation.
Yo, they get hype when they see me come through. Check the profile, everything I brand new. Fresh from the shirt to the shoes, you know how we do. Champagne and roller glue. Select up on next one Medii man tune. Up check the focus, great me and my crew. When the gal them there and the guns in the room. Yo, select a better match that move.
You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rude. You better match my mood. Right now I wanna get rude. Match my mood, 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 I wanna get rude. Match my mood. Match my mood. Match my mood.
Radio 1's drum and bass show with Charlie T. Radio 1.
With you, I'm so blinded by the light. I'm high.
Murdock and Laura LeMay and Only One. Taken from his debut album Ascension, which dropped this week. Properly into album season now, aren't we? Okay, a stunning show lined up for your big bank holiday weekend tonight. In 5 minutes' time, I'm going to be delivering you your drop of the week as I do every single Saturday night here on Radio 1. And tonight, it is heavenly. That pun will make sense in about 5 minutes' time. It's by Dimension and Karen Harding, and it's just an instant love affair, this record. Midnight tonight, Clumsy Chemist is going to be taking care of things for a full 30 minutes. An artist that plays an array of so many different subgenres within the world of drum and bass. At 12:30 tonight, Need for Mirrors is taking care of the chill drum and bass mix with a hefty mixture of everything from rollers through to more gritty stuff. Very excited for that. And friend of the Radio 1 Drum and Bass Show, Boo, is going to be dropping by to talk all about his one-off Halloween residency. That's happening at 12:30 on the show. A little bit of Grafix and Night Drive taken from his album, Right.
Radio 1's Drum and Bass Drop of the Week.
Time to deliver you this week's Drop of the Week, which, by the way, was an unequivocal resounding yes from me within the first few bars this week. Led sonically by one of the most dynamic producers of our generation, Dimension, and the literal voice of an angel, Karen Harding. This record has been one of Dimension's most requested IDs in his sets in the past 6 months, and it's not hard to see why. It was a massive moment when he played it in London at Drumsheds last month. We had Karen literally projected on a massive screen behind him to 15,000 people. A massive moment in the rave, and now a massive track on your radio tonight. Your drop of the week from Dimension and Karen Harding, Guardian Angel.
I never drink Tuesday night. Wake up with the sun in my eyes, and maybe love will shine down on me. You came like a ghost in the night, a shadow deep in the dark, and I was like, I know you. Have you come to take me there? All the flames still fighting, all my sins, don't know where to end or to begin. Let me down, 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 down. I believe a guardian angel is here with me. Down on my knees, a guardian angel will set me free. I thought I saw you in the sky, but rain's always pouring outside, and maybe this is just life. You came like a ghost in the night, a shadow deep in the dark, and I was like, I know you. Have you come to take me there? All the flames still fighting, all my sins, don't know where to end or to begin. Let me down, 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 down. I believe a guardian angel is here with me. Down on my knees, a guardian angel will set me free.
I mean, I think Dimension has truly outdone himself with this one, teaming up with Karen Harding. When I said the literal voice of the angel at the beginning, I meant it. Guardian Angel. I'm obsessed with the lyrics of this as well, by the way. If you didn't manage to listen to the lyrics intently there, I wholeheartedly suggest you go back and listen to it properly. So beautifully written. First couple of times I heard this, it actually moved me to tears, and I'm not embarrassed to admit that on Radio 1 tonight. A really beautiful record, written from the heart, and one that we will certainly be playing on this show week in, week out for the next few weeks. You drop the week tonight on Radio 1, and now Metrik with Setting Sun.
Before the life's gone and goodbyes have been said and done, I will look to the setting sun. Whoa. And when the world's alone, find peace in the great beyond, I will sing them a quiet song. Whoa.
This one has been doing some serious damage in the rave as of late. Disrupta and Inside the Rider, a previous drop of the week for us on this show. Big shout out to Dan tonight, currently driving to East Mids Airport to kick off leg one of a round the world trip. Come on. Thanks for keeping me going, Dan. Round the world trip, eh? Way to make me jealous on a Saturday night there, Dan. You got room in your suitcase, mate? I can pay you in D&B dubs. How does that sound? Also, not sure if you caught Boo hosting his very own show on Radio 1 this week. To celebrate, we've asked him to pick a little track for us tonight to play on the show, and we're going to be hearing what he's gone for very, very soon.
BBC Radio 1's drum and bass show with Charlie T.
Take this as my only sign of life. Yeah, I need to know how the footsteps on the ground are them on, 'cause I can't
edit this of the original Yorker Matrix and Futurebound on the beach. Had to bring back this for a little bit of fun this Saturday night tonight. We just fancied it. I was going through my tunes this week. I was like, we need a little classic in here just to get us through on a Saturday night. And I feel like that has done the trick. Big hello to Dave tonight, sending some love to the D&B people all the way from Italy. Big love, my friend. Regular listener every single week. Big love to all our international listeners as well, by the way. Okay. Switching it up, switching it in now with Voltage and Basslayerz. And the Bolshi. Go down low.
Oh gosh, massive! This is the new dance scene. I'm on somebody, anybody, go down low and come back up and make them know what I want. Go down low, bring it back up. Go down low, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Oh. Go down low, bring it back up. Go down low, bring it back up. Go down low, bring it back up. This are the new dance, come fit in the place up. Go down low, bring it back up. Go down low, bring it back up. Go down low, bring it back up. This are the new dance, come fit in the place up.
This are the new dance, new flow. First we bring it back up and make it take it down low. Easy, and we say whoa, whoa. You make me lean back just like Fat Joe. You have to rise up just like some big dough. Then drop it low just like a yo-yo. Reach for the sky, get low, touch your toe. We have a new dance, everybody have to know.
Go down low, bring it back up. Go down low, bring it back up. Go down low, bring it back up. This are the new dance, come fit in the place up. And then we bring it back 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 up.
Voltage and Basslayerz with Go Down Low. Woof! Big shout out to Ellie, who's tuned in driving home from her shift at Gatwick Airport tonight. Big up to Andy in Cambridge as well. Just keep those texts and those good vibes coming in. And as promised, we did promise that a friend of the Radio 1 Drum and Bass Show will be stopping by tonight. And here he is. It's Boo.
Radio 1.
Hi Charlie, it's Boo here, and on Thursday I hosted a very special show as part of the residency on Radio 1 Dance, which of course you can listen back to on BBC Sounds. I also played a bunch of my favourite tunes and jumped in the mix. And I also played this track which I know you'll like, 45 Roller, Rain. Thanks Charlie, cheers for all the support, see you soon.
Everything was
stellar selection there from Boo tonight. He knows me well and he knew I'd like that. He also hosted a very special one-off show on Thursday night as part of the Residency on Radio 1 Dance. And if you've not heard of the Residency before, it's basically a show on Radio 1 hosted by a new guest DJ every single month. And previously repping the world of drum and bass, you've had the likes of K-Motions. I love listening to his, by the way. Was my gym fuel for like a good couple of months. A Little Sound also did hers. A really great 4 themes in there. And Harriet Jackson, so many great old school selections in hers as well. And this week, leading the charge, it was Boo. Very apt for Halloween as well, isn't that? Boo! Check out on BBC Sounds if you haven't listened already. Just search for Residency. Okay, keeping going with the party vibes now, and something really fun we've been loving on the show as of late, PinkPantheress and Nia Archives.
My name's Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. You're recommended to me by some people. Hey, ooh, is this illegal? Hey, ooh, it feels illegal. I've saw the quite a few times with paranoia. Oh, I should aim, I don't know what I should call you. Hey, ooh, here's 20 for you. Hey, we're getting higher around the corner. Wow. One plus one, now you're sitting on my bed. Then later on, we can talk on it instead. 2 into 1, while you're sitting on my bed. Then later on, like I'm flashing in my head. My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. Hey, ooh, is this illegal? Hey, ooh, it feels illegal. This is illegal.
BBC Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
Hey, maybe this guy's right. We should get out of here.
This thing is getting a little bit too heavy. Hey, get off my case, man. Man, I'm scared. Hey, maybe this guy's right. We should get out of here. getting a little bit too heavy.
Man, that mommy gives me the creeps.
King of the samples. High contrast to the latest from him, Grindhouse. And not sure if you saw, but this week Radio 1 announced the DJ selected for 2025 for Annie Nightingale's Pioneers. A really exciting initiative.
Hey, maybe this guy's right. We should get out of here.
Such a good little sample, King, there. An initiative that continues the legacy of the legendary broadcaster Annie Nightingale by championing up-and-coming women and non-binary DJs who are pushing forwards the electronic scene. They'll each be curating a very special 60-minute show on Radio 1 next Saturday night. And St. Ludo is one of them. So we're going to warm up with a cheeky little bootleg by Harriet Jackson of St. Ludo and Subliminals. Also joining her as well, the likes of Talia and Helena Starr.
Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. I leave, I'll bring it back. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimal. Them man love to talk shit on the net then crumble when they see man in the physical. Mum try tell me to eat your greens as a kid way back when I ate in the dinner hall. And it's mad cause I'm eating off green and I'm whip right now and it's all nutritional. I'm medicinal, I'm blending, I'm just way too visible. Yo, I was driving around in a dingle whip way before man got his provisional. Sat in a can as an innocent man and the judge tried label me as a criminal. Now I'm in a booth just trying to get lyrical and I'm with St. Ludo, I'm a slim typical. Yo, Scousing and an Italian. That's a lit companionship, just pre out the tracks just carrying. Told bro I'll come to the function as long as I know I can get this valiant. I'm broski dead and I'm back with a run like Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion. And you know that he brought some Italian. Aye, Ludo, bring it back. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. Yo, I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimal. Them man love to talk shit on the net then crumble when they see man in the physical. Mum try tell me to eat your greens as a kid way back when I ate in the dinner hall. And it's mad cause I'm eating off green and I whip right now and it's all nutritional. I'm medicinal, I'm blending, I'm just way too visible. Yo, I was driving around in a dingle whip way before man got his provisional. Sat in a can as an innocent man and the judge tried label me as a criminal. Now I'm in a booth just trying to get lyrical and I'm with St. Ludo, I'm a slim typical. Yo.
BBC Radio 1's Drum and Bass Show with Charlie T.
I don't do subliminals, I keep the talk and sing to a minimum. I leave, I'll bring it back.
Radio 1.
big thank you to Harriet Jackson for sending in that cheeky little bootleg of St. Ludo and Subliminals. And of course, you can catch St. Ludo in Annie Nightingale's Pioneer series. And what a big moment, by the way. Insane scenes for the Worship Collective, Some Focus Dimension, Culture Shock, and this guy in 1991 playing to a sold-out Red Rocks in the US last night. A real first for the world of drum and bass. Got some serious FOMO watching all the videos back from that. Magnanimous. A big shout out to Nathan. He says, brilliant tunes, defo down to downloading BBC Sounds to keep me going to the end of my night shift. Yes, my friend, always. Go to BBC Sounds, search for drum and bass. You'll find all of our lovely shows on there, as well as the Chill Drum Bass Mix, the Drum Bass Mix, the D&B 60, and all of the other fun drum bass stuff that you'll find on there. Okay. This dub has been living happily in my sets as a dub for a little while, but now it has finally been released to the world. Grey and Diagnostics.
city on lock. millennium.
Such a raucous record. There's Dirty Phonics and Ivory, and you guessed it, on Lock on Radio 1. Okay. I really wanted to take a moment on the show tonight to reflect the devastating happenings in Jamaica earlier this week. I basically just wanted to send some love to everyone right there, over there right now, because I think it's really important to know that this music that we love so much just really wouldn't exist without the sound system movement and all the culture surrounding it. And of course, we have Jamaica to thank for that in a way. So I wanted to play a record in tribute to that tonight and just to send some love to everyone over there right now. It's by Shy FX, teaming up with Protégé, a contemporary reggae singer and songwriter, and Chronix, of course, a Jamaican reggae artist. So much soul in the record. It's called Who Knows?
Who knows, who knows, who knows? I just go where the trade wind blows, sending love to my friends and foes, and I suppose I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. And I provide all my wants and my needs, oh dream. Okay. Who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows? I just go where the trade wind blows, sending love to my friends and foes, and I suppose I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. Jah provide all my wants and needs. I got the sunshine, rivers and trees. Release, wait, hey.
When me see Jah, me see a way. Drastically straight from hypocrisy, I say, hey. Every man to them own a philosophy. I live the proper way and then me read a chapter daily. Monday in a city hungry and no eat. And food they don't a country just a drop off of the tree, yeah. You see say poverty no real then, is what the reason revealing.
Who knows, who knows, who knows, who knows? I just go where the trading goes, sending love to my friends and foes, and I suppose I'm pleased to be chilling in the West Indies. I provide all my wants and needs. I got the sunshine, rivers and trees. Relief,
Africa in our soul, but a Jah in our heart. It is of importance for I and I gather. If we cannot show now a balance that we had, how do we propose then to carry it abroad? Cannot go to Ethiopia and you not have a plan. The building of a nation and a helper on. Every one a lover, one a man is just a man. It shall be a coronation when we land.
Couldn't think of a more perfect record to play tribute tonight to all the people in Jamaica than that. Protégé and Chronix, Who Knows, the Shy FX remix. A track that just really encapsulates all of the love and all of the good energy and vibes that we want to send over to Jamaica right now. Okay, couple more before we get into the mix with Clumsy Chemist tonight at midnight. But first, Subsonic.
You've been running for way too long, trying to keep me from you. You say it's too late and your hope is gone, but if you're going through hell, then I'm coming too. I can give you air to breathe when you're underwater. Let me hold you through the storm, I can be there for you.
Saturday night, here we go. Drum and bass, here we go. Radio 1, here we go. Here we go. Radio 1, here we go.
Look up, I feel it too. Looking for a start, but I don't see it with you. Made me realise my heart can be split up in two. Not loving you, but loving all the things that you do. I guess it's true, but look at all that we grew. Unconditionally, I thought it meant we'd never undo. Too loyal, can't forget about the times that we had. No, I couldn't see the difference through the good or the bad. Caught up, look up, I feel it too. Looking for a star, but I don't see it with you. Make me realise my heart can be split up in two. Not loving you, but loving all the things that you do. I guess it's true, but look at all that we grew. Unconditionally, I thought it meant we'd never undo. Too loyal, can't forget about the times that we had. No, I couldn't see the difference through the good or the bad. For a start, but I don't see it with you. Caught up, look up, I feel it too. Looking for a start, but I don't see it with you.